This is Jim with A1 Repairs. Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. The point of the following video is to provide you an up-close view of the products that we sell, as if you were heading into our local hometown dealership to purchase one. With everybody shopping online, this is our attempt to bring you closer to the product rather than just viewing words on a web page. Please be sure to email or call with any questions that you may have, and also like us on Facebook for the latest product and industry updates. Thanks, and enjoy the video. Alright, here we have the Dolmar 510 Chainsaw, and one thing you remember about Dolmar is they crank real high RPMs on their chainsaws. They're well known for that as compared to a lot of the competitors on the market. This particular saw right here is coming in at 13,800 RPM. Very fast, very powerful, very aggressive chainsaw. The cylinder displacement on this one is 50 cc's, and power-wise we're cranking out 3.3 horsepower. Dry weight of this saw, we're at 12.1 pounds, so that's power head only. No bars, no chain, no gas, no oil. This particular saw is designed to run a 16, an 18, or a 20-inch bar. Now, there are options available on our website. This saw, you can purchase it to run a 3/8 chain, or you can purchase it to run a .325. Now, the 3/8 is going to be more an aggressive chain, more like a logging chain, pull out much bigger chips when you're cutting with it. Now, the .325 is a little bit smaller chain, but because of that, it's a very fast chain. So it's going to make real quick cuts for you and allow you to get the job done a little bit faster. So they are options, and keep in mind what you do decide you're going to have to stick with, because if later on down the road you want to change it out, you can. It's an option, but then you need new bars, new chains, and then you're going to need either a new drive to go on the chainsaw. So decide what you're looking for in the beginning, and then try to stick to that. So, and then these guys are running like medium bar mount on them. So let's go ahead and take a look at this saw here, go over some features. We're going to start with the switch for operating and starting and killing the unit, and that's the switch, which is right here. If you pull that one all the way up, it's going to put you in the choke position. Bring it back down to the middle, that's going to be run for you. If you push down, it'll kill the chainsaw, and then it auto returns back to the run position. Push down real hard and hold in, it'll actually put it into a kill mode or safe mode where you cannot start the chainsaw. Let's take a look at the clutch cover here. It's got a lateral or a side mount chain tensioner, which is right there for you. Dual bucking spikes on it, very aggressive spikes. This has got an inboard clutch on it. That's where the clutch is on the inside of the chainsaw, more towards the engine. Makes it pretty easy at getting the bar on here and then sneaking the chain right around, because you can see it and have access to it. Also pretty easy, you remove the clip right there, and you can pull the drive and the drum off right here and replace it with a new one when you start wearing the teeth down on it. This reassembled. You'll notice a line going up the side of the chain cover, or the clutch cover right there. That line continues on over the top of the chainsaw, over the air filter hood, and down the side of the recoil cover right there. That's a felling mark. Use that to make sure you're making straight cuts, or line up against objects when you're out in the woods and that, to make sure you're dropping the tree in the right direction. So let's go ahead and flip this saw over. I'm going to show you the gas caps here. They got tethers on them, hold them on, which is real nice. And you can also remove them pretty easy, so that you can drain the fuel out of the saw and run your saw dry for winter storage or summer storage. Same thing for the oil cap in the front. This one has an automatic adjustable chain-driven oiler here, and you can also adjust the flow of the oil that's coming out right through that position right there. And that's real nice depending on when you're cutting, temperatures, and what season it is. Now, there's different bar chain lube available that you can be putting in chainsaws. There's regular bar chain lube, which is pretty easy to find out there. And then there's also low temp. which is great for the winter months or below freezing temperatures. This is a little harder to find. Typically got to find a saw shop or a dealership to pick this up, but it's a good idea to have both. You want to make sure you're lubricating your bar and chain properly. You don't want to stress them out, overheat them, stretch them out. You wind up replacing a lot of this equipment a lot quicker than you have to. So you know, it's always a good idea to have both types of bar chain lube, and make sure you adjust it properly. You know, also in the same direction that you're not spewing too much out, just wasting it. So you'll see on the front right here, this is a cast magnesium chassis. You can see the metal right there. And you want to look for that. It's more of a professional feature of a better chainsaw. And the cylinder and the piston mount right to that. And it's a strong, lightweight material that disperses heat very well. And it's more of a pro caliber. Yeah, so you know, you're still going to get plastic on the saw, you know, the gas tank, the recoil cover, and that. But the cast magnesium or aluminum chassis is definitely an upgraded feature. Let's take a look at the isolation dampening on this chainsaw. You see a big spring right there. There's a couple of those positioned throughout the chainsaw, and the whole idea of those is it isolates the engine vibration from the operator's platform, or where the handles are. I'm going to grab the handles here and push on the engine so you can see this. You see how that moves independent of the handles? It's a very important feature. You want to have good vibration dampening in the saw, so you don't get that fuzzy feeling in your hands all the time, or the fatigue moves up into your arms and really beats you up when you're cutting for a couple hours. So let's pop the air filter cover, take a look on the inside of this chainsaw. Got a quick snap air filter cover, 3 clips right there to release it. Here's the inside of your chainsaw right there. Want to draw attention to the cover right here. There is a little clip that slides out of here. Can't get my hands on this and show it to you at the same time. Alright. Pull that out, and then you can flip this around into a different direction, and that gets you into a summer-winter mode, depending on how much air you want to go in and out of the carburetor and towards the engine. So that's a real nice feature that they have. Here's your air filter right here. It's a quick snap release. This is a nylon air filter that's on this one. There's different filter options available. If you're interested in different ones, just contact us. It's a 2-piece filter. Pops open just like that for easy cleaning. And then there's your engine right there. Quick access to the spark plug as well.
Yeah, put that together.
Alright, there you have it. This is the Dolmar 510 Chainsaw. We'd like to thank you for tuning in to the A1 Repairs YouTube channel.